Greetings, comrades. We are still working through chapter 15 of Capital. Today we're doing two different sections, 3B and 3C. 3B is called prolongation of the working day, but really what he's talking about here is automation, and talking about machinery, not necessarily taking the jobs of people, but the use of machinery as a way to extract more surplus value from the workers. A little note that I had at the beginning of the chapter or the section, he talks about how the type of worker that was wanted in a lot of these factories at the times was a married, attentive, docile female worker. And I just thought that was a fun little note. I don't know any women like that. We're talking about wear and tear of machinery, and that comes in three different ways. You can wear down a machine from using it. Obviously, I think that's the one we think of. The more you use it, the more you're going to degrade it. But also non-use of a machine can also wear it down. The analogy he uses is a sword just sitting in its scabbard getting rusty. So a lot of times machinery that just sits around and doesn't get used, it can get rusty, it can kind of just rot away. But also what he calls moral depreciation, which is really just innovation and that machinery becoming outdated because a new model comes along. We're talking about, again, surplus value coming from variable capital, and the amount of surplus value a capitalist can extract is the rate of surplus value times the number of workers he has, right? You have more workers, you can extract more value from them. That adds up to more profit for you, the capitalist. Section 3C is called intensification of labor. And basically, he's talking about some of these labor laws that came into effect around this time, shortening the working day. So workers were not allowed to work 12-hour shifts anymore. Maybe now you could only hold them for 10 hours. But it was noticed that when people were working slightly shorter shifts, they were actually more productive during that time, right? A 12-hour shift is a really long time, and you're tired by the end of it. You're not being as efficient. You're not able to work as hard. So shortening that working day actually worked to the capitalists' benefit because the workers were able to work harder during that shortened working day. He's talking about shortening the duration and increasing the intensity in a couple of different ways. We could increase the speed of the machinery itself, and we could give the worker more machinery to attend. So sure, you get a little more time off, but while you are there in the factory, you're doing so much more. And again, you're not reaping the benefits of that as the worker, but the capitalist is in the form of surplus value stolen from the worker. Cheers.